Yeah, it's your boy Ray on the mic. Let's go.
Look, y'all, ain't nobody perfect. Your boy ain't perfect either. I've made so many mistakes creating a diversity, equity, inclusion strategy for my team and various organizations as well. And I want to be sure that you avoid these pitfalls when you are creating a DE&I strategy for your people and culture and organizational goals. Here are 3 things I want you to look out for when you're creating your DEI strategy. Number 1, don't try to do it all. In the past 3 years, the height of having a DE&I strategy as a part of your organizational institution has been on the rise, where you have statements, you have initiatives, you have councils, you have groups, you have trying to reduce inequities within your institution, raising the pay gap, providing more spaces for people to have their voices be heard. All these things, which are phenomenal and great, but trying to do them all at once is overwhelming. Yes, we need to incorporate these things as a part of our work effort, but we need to be intentional about how we're doing it, because we don't want to burn ourselves out in the process trying to create opportunities and advance equity in so many different ways for so many different people without getting a true sense of what our foundations are, what our growth plans are, and what are the right actions for us to take in order to make that work. So don't try to do it all, because your boy tried to do it all, and not only did it overwhelm me, but it overwhelmed the clients and overwhelmed the people around us as well. And some of the things that we did then to mitigate that was to just pick 3 to 5 things that we can truly focus on and wrap our hands around, but have a North Star of where we're trying to go. And as we are marching forward, we're taking the right steps to overcome some of those issues and really tangibly reduce some of the inequities that we're seeing and reducing the harm that we're creating while towards making the goal to our DE&I strategy and our end goal. So don't try to do it all. That's my first mistake. The second mistake to your DEI strategy that I've made is thinking that everybody's on the same page. The joy of the DE&I journey, our diversity, equity, inclusion journey, is that there are many different parts and we're on a spectrum in this continuum towards growth and advancing this for ourselves and for others in our institutions. But the detriment of that is that because of that, we're on so many different levels and playing fields. To assume that people are on the same page when you say the words diversity, equity, inclusion, intersectionality, racial justice, white supremacy, these terms that are so nuanced and could be pretty triggering as well. Not being able to understand where people are at and creating a level playing field when it comes to terms, concepts, and understanding can really harm you in your DE&I journey. So don't go in blazing thinking that people are going to know exactly what you mean when you say that you're going to increase equity within your organizations, but rather slow down and make sure people have a greater grasp of what that means, and then increase that knowledge, but then be able to incorporate that knowledge into the work that you are doing too. And then the third mistake that I've done definitely is thinking that there was one plan to rule them all. Shout out to the Lord of the Rings, folks. But there is no one ring to rule them all when it comes to DE&I strategy. There are many different aspects of it. But if you go in with a particular mindset that this is the one way that we're going to do the strategy, then 1, it's not going to be adaptive and customized to your organization and their needs. And then 2, you may be doing some work already that's associated with that. And 3, there's some work that you probably won't need to be doing because it's not a part of your organizational strategy within itself. So rather slow down, take a deep breath, assess the playing field, assess to what is already happening and should be happening through a DE&I organizational assessment, and then be able to then say, okay, based upon that, this is the specific actions we need to take with these DE&I concepts towards the greater goal that we're striving towards. So these are the mistakes that I've definitely taken, and these are the hard lessons learned that I've learned, and I don't want you to have to learn, or if you learn, it can lessen the blow. But if you want some help with somebody who has guided organizations and leaders through this process of bringing a belonging culture by design, I would love to contact you and talk about that as well. You can contact me through the consultation form, and I can help you set you up with a call, and we can talk about what your DEI strategy looks like from that lens. Continue to share your story with others. I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.